Guys, this is big. This is Stickman Trench Wars. This is the first time I'm showing it off to anybody other than the people who helped build it. This is a game that we have been working on for a while. There's been a lot of delays. I don't want to get into that. But international politics is a mother trucker. You know what else is a mother trucker? Trench Wars. Now, when you look in the upper left, you're going to see two different things. Well, a number of things, but one's increasing. These stars are our currency. That's the way we buy units, and not only that, but I'll show you this. It's also a way that once you take a trench, you can upgrade its defensive capabilities, aka when you're getting shot at, what's the chance that you survive and the enemy doesn't get to kill you, so you get to shoot back at him. Now, the secondary currency is right below it. That is metals, or experience. That's sort of how we unlock this bottom row of units, and in some cases, abilities. The enemy has just taken the trench in front of us. Now remember, we have upgraded this. One of the things that we could do is buy, well, a sniper, an officer, a machine gunner, a shotgunner, or more riflemen. And right now, I don't know, there's just something beautiful about a long line of rifles. Now, one of the ways we could sort of break the stalemate here is to buy snipers, but they're so powerful in the right situations that we've sort of put them behind a little bit of a cap. You have to unlock them, but then you have to spend 1 experience medal as well as 210 stars, or I'm just gonna start saying money from now on, to break the enemy trench. So we could charge them, but we've got a fully upgraded trench, so we might as well just stick here. But what I wanted to do is combine two of my favorite 2D, like, sort of tug-of-war games, Stick War Legacy and Command of War. Command of War never came out, and it was always a shame, and I always thought, hey, someone should take that idea and run with it. And that's sort of what we did here. All's quiet on the Western Front. Look at that. The Germans. Now, you see this little guy's helmet right here? It's a little bit different than the others. Well, if you look at his gun, that's also a little bit different. He's got a shotgun. Those are pretty good at attacking trenches. So this is a game that is, well, it's all about the decisions that you make on the battlefield. Are you going to be hyper aggressive? You'd probably go shotgunners and spend a lot less money on upgrading your trenches. Or are you going to go defensive and wait for the enemy? Well, that's kind of how I'm playing right now, but we're going to show off a little bit of different strategies. So at this point, we sort of get like a classic roguelite decision. You have 3 options, you get to take one. Do I want to summon a rifleman? Do I want to unlock machine gunners? Or do I want to summon an artillery barrage? Artillery barrage would absolutely decimate the enemy trench. I'm just going to unlock the machine gunners. Ooh, we do have an experience medal that we could buy a sniper. Because this is interesting. It's sort of a situation of who wants to attack first. Well, I am going to force the issue. This is a sniper. Notice how his helmet's a little bit different. It's got a little camo pattern. And Tazza! Oh, he missed his first shot. Buddy. Look at that. Every kill we get, a little bit of experience. And unless the enemy does something about this, they don't really want to. They're like, that's a fully upgraded trench. It's heavily defended. I know what you guys are thinking. Do it. Do it. All right, I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do something that I don't like to do because, well, it's called going over the top. But first, I want to unlock another experience point and get shotgunners out here. The enemy is bringing up a ton of units, and you can see that oh, here we go. Now, an officer is a unit that we do not have. Reinforces ally units, and he's got a fast rate of fire. I'm gonna summon an officer. All right, we're gonna charge him. We've softened him up with the sniper. We've got machine gunners and shotgunners now. So once these last 2 guys arrive, it's time. Buddha! I'm really nervous. Who's gonna win here? Oh my God, the enemy jumped over the trench at the wrong time. Now, we could go for medals, but we just got so much experience off that, we actually got to 4. I don't need the medals. I don't really want an officer. I think we're gonna need 150 stars so that we can recoup our losses. And at this point, I'm gonna unlock the artillery barrage. Look at that. We stormed and dominated the enemy trench. Timing was definitely on our favor. Now, a lot of this stuff is still sort of like work in progress, a little bit of rough around the edges at times. In some cases, artillery! We summon up, there's only 1 guy. And once you take the enemy trench, well, you win. Now, I want to encourage you guys as you're watching this. If the creative juices get flowing from watching this, well, let's play as the Germans this time. So before we start this next battle, I want to tell you about wishlisting on Steam. It's one of the best things that you can do to support a developer or an indie developer before their game is out. Steam algorithm loves it. You can search Stickman Trench Wars on Steam. Wishlist Stickman Trench Wars on Steam right now using the link in the video description below, because a lot of love went into this. So what we're going to do is choose a little bit of a different map. We chose map 1, which has a little bit of these gaps. This one's just heavy, thick trenches. And we are going to be the Germans, which right now is mostly just cosmetic. Now, I'm thinking I want to do an early push, because that's something I didn't do the last time. And we're going to keep moving up. You know what? If I can get there, I mean, the enemy's kind of hanging back. They've got their forces split, and I do have some shotgunners, right? So if I can get them before they're reinforced, that would be pretty good. But yeah, as the creative juices get flowing and you're watching this and you have ideas or things that you think would be cool to see, well, fire them away. Oh gosh, this could be really bad. I don't know what's going to happen. Do I unlock the officer? I think we need the money, because I don't know if I'm going to win this battle. And in fact, oh my gosh, we barely won it. Oh, they got a sniper too. Okay, ooh. This is tricky. I don't know why I did that. We just sent our men over the top. Oh, can we kill the sniper? All right, I'm gonna get 250 more stars. Yes! Okay, we did an early push. Now, that was just sort of lucky. The enemy went sniper first, and we went kind of a rush attack. So let's go back to map 2 and try something a little bit different. Since officers do not require another star to build them, what if we went officer complementing rifleman? Now, a lot of these strategies are going to start getting baked in, just like a nice chocolate chip cookie, you know, like once you learn the recipe. I don't know where I'm going with this analogy. What I'm trying to say to you guys is I want to have like lots of different strategies that you can use in Stickman Trench Wars. But right now I'm actually trying some stuff that like I don't often do, which is just like sort of a rifleman infantry push. And we got to that trench before them. Now let's summon another officer and get him up here. And you can see like the little aura that he has. He is affecting these troops. We're going to unlock the shotgun as well. Like one of my main strategies I love using is one I haven't showed off yet. And that's like going heavy snipers. All right, boys, we got 2 officers. Do we have any shotguns up here? We do not. But that's okay. The officer buffs us. Let's go. Oh my gosh. I think that might be one thing that we might want to work on. Is I'm not sure if like, here we go. Do they come out of their trench right away? No, okay, they're defending. All right, let's get 400 stars. I don't think we're gonna need it per se. And one other thing that I've been thinking about like to do in like the main build or in like the future demo build is to actually make it, you have to take the enemy trench and then shoot and destroy the enemy base, as opposed to like say just like taking the final trench. I think that would be cool, because then it does give you a little bit of a chance. What if we were to take that final base and like you could upgrade it and have a machine gunner on the roof or a sniper or something like that, just to kind of increase your chances. And in the final build, like there's also tanks and stuff. There's like, right now this is just artillery barrage, but we have sort of like pinpoint mortar. We've talked about and are experimenting with like poison gas or like smoke barrages you can fire right before your army goes into attack. All right, what happens now? These numbers are kind of, oh, they just got artillery. I think he just got artillery. Now, do we want the medals? I don't think so. We're gonna unlock machine gunners. We might actually win right here. Oh, we had a little bit of frame rate issue because a lot of action was happening. They just got a light machine gunner. Okay. The enemy has beaten our attack. So what I think we should do is now we're going to pivot to a sniper strategy. Now, these battles are kind of intended to be a little bit short, sweet, and intense, but that's not to say that they can't sort of be elongated depending on what happens. Okay, so they've set up over there, but my sniper's got the range. We're going to start dropping them, and then we're going to counterattack ourselves. So I feel like if we can take out the machine gunner with sniper fire, then I'm going to rush and take that trench. You know what? Screw it. Let's go right now. Oh, gosh. They just went in to reinforce it. The machine gunner took out 4 guys before we took him out. My goodness. All right, so not all choices are created equal, especially given certain situations that will come up in the middle of battle. Once again, Wishlist Stickman Trench Wars on Steam. Oh my god. I'm so happy to be showing this to you guys. I honestly thought I was going to be able to show you this in the summer. But we had delays. We did. So, all right, we've unlocked everything this game. I've unlocked the venerated, the daunting artillery barrage. Now he's got 3 sets of trenches. I'm thinking what we do. Oh, okay, well, we'll call in artillery here, and it's a little bit of random, but we did pretty good. So we took them out. We lost a few in that. Oh, they're getting reinforcements. 3 shotgunners, a submachine gunner, and a rifleman. That's kind of scary. Okay, the sniper took out one of the shotgunners, because if they could take out my sniper, they could do pretty well. Oh, another machine gunner. They are investing in some heavy weaponry. Largest bombing zone, fires multiple shots, and can damage the trenches. Sounds like exactly what we want. We're gonna attack that last one. Oh, they jumped out. Okay. This may not work out for me. This may not work out for me at all. Let's summon. Well, this guy is the hardest one to get. Come on, boys. Oh my goodness, we did it. Oh my god. All right, go support that trench. Get the sniper up there. Stat. We got really lucky. That was an intense battle. But now we have 2 snipers. Now, they don't always hit their shot. It's not always 1 shot, 1 kill. But we've also toyed with the idea of like veterancy for troops. So as I'm listing these off, if you're like, oh, that's a cool idea, I'd really love to see that in the game, or like, I wouldn't, and like, nah, that's not very important, or no, that's stupid. Like, that's what the comment section is for, guys. This is like probably the coolest thing, and something that I've been working for years, both with like sort of game development, and YouTube is like for this opportunity for us, myself, my teams, and you guys as the community to basically like build games together. Because I always feel like the disconnect between developers and like the consumers, like when I buy games, is like, man, I so wish I could like have their ear and tell them stuff. And now you guys kind of can. So we've got $531, right? We could get more medals. I don't need any more medals. I have 12. The economy probably still needs some tinkering. I'm gonna get a little bit of everything. We bought, you know what? You get a unit. Should I artillery barrage my own units? No, we don't want to do that. Yeah, but I want to be able to like, if their base was bunkered and they had units on it, you could artillery barrage and take it out that way. All right, let's go. This one, it's over. Stickman Trench Wars. Ugh, I like the art style. I think it could always improve. I think anything can always improve. But this is sort of what the tanks are looking like. They're basically Renault FT-17s for now, but I'd really like to have like the Mark IV British land ships. A7Vs, like the German World War I tanks, I think they look kind of dumb, but they are historic, right? And we're sort of like inspired by World War I history. We're not necessarily tied to it. All right, so what is one thing we've done? You know what? Let's do something a little bit differently. Let's unlock the machine gunner first. And then there are these 3 trenches. I think what we want to do is actually rush to get to this one. Oh, well, it's too late. We can't get there. The enemy has taken it. So we have a machine gunner. So basically what I'm waiting for is them to attack me. And we want to counter them. I want to see my machine gunner guy shoot like 3 of those guys. Or we could attack them. Oh, well, with 3 more riflemen, I think that definitely puts the balance of power at least even. But if I'm storming over the trenches and attacking a defensive position, then it might even favor them. But yeah, like, what other units do you guys think would be really, really good to have in a game like this? One of the things that we're working on, as I pull up another submachine gunner, is we want heavy machine gun emplacements, and like we've entertained even mortars, but like I need to know what other units, what are units that like we haven't thought about that would be great for this. So we're going quality instead of quantity, although I do have a lot of riflemen backing up my force here. I feel like with maybe 1 more machine gunner, we could probably rush them. It'd be cool if you could also maybe like have different types of officers, like one officer that buffs riflemen or one officer that buffs like artillery. That just kind of came to me right now. We've been working on this for a while and that has not crossed my mind till literally right now. All right, the moment of truth. It's a bunch of rifles and shotguns. We have at least 4 or 5 machine guns. All right, once this last one arrives. Ooh, another shotgun. I feel like it favors us to attack. Sort of. Yikes. All right, he just got here. Go. All right, let's summon stars. Okay, this force got decimated. We're gonna summon a sniper. Now, I don't know. Ooh, oh, man. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. We're gonna have to hold up here. And I'm actually gonna, artillery barrage him. Oh, all right, there's 2 of them left, but we do have a sniper. So I feel like they definitely won that incursion. Oh, God, that's a lot of guys. And now I'm, like, out of money. But that artillery barrage, I think, sort of evened things out just a little bit. We're really close to unlocking another experience point, and I'm tempted to just get shotgunners. All right, 150 stars isn't a whole lot. Like, we could get a machine gunner immediately, or let's reinforce our units with an officer. Okay, I'm gonna unlock shotgunners, and I've got 2 more. We're gonna unlock the officers as well. We're gonna wait for a decision to, like, maybe give us snipers. But one of the big aims with Stickman Trench Wars is to get this to not just be on PC, because it's releasing on Steam first, but I'm sure as a lot of you guys are watching, you're like, wait a minute, this would be perfect on my phone, and you'd be right. Let's go. Sniper takes a shot. Oh, he missed. All right, I want this sniper to take out 1 more guy. There you go. Attack! They've got a decent amount of machine gunners. Oh, our officer got taken down, but we took the enemy trench. Okay, I'm gonna summon stars, and I'm gonna hit these guys with artillery, and we're just going for it. Just go. Just go. Just go! Take the trench! I don't know if we have enough. Oh, they did not play smart. That's one of the things that I'm thinking of doing, is like maybe adjusting the code for the AI. The AI are gonna have to be refined quite a bit. But like, as you've watched that, share it with some friends that you think would be interested in checking out this game. It's wishlistable on Steam right now. Links in the description. And like, I would love for you guys to be involved in this. So I'm gonna be showcasing it more. It's gonna be playable. The demo is gonna be playable on Steam during the Steam Next Fest, so October 3rd. But I'm also toying with the idea of seeing if we can't get it earlier than that. But this one's coming out soon, and I can't wait for you guys to play it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.